I titled this message, Don't Die Like This, because it's the truth, right? We all know that life isn't promised. I don't have to echo that. We all know that. We all know that, 150,000 people die every single day across the world. We know these things, but oftentimes we forget these things. And the thing that I often worry about in my life, and I see a lot of people, I live by a rule of never settle. And of course, sometimes in my life I settle. Human being, but I'm always thinking about how can I not settle for less? How can I not lower my standards? How can I not lower my value? How can I not lower my energy, for this world? Because this world oftentimes tries to make you accept less. And it's something I always talk about, because the more we accept less, the more we feel less about ourselves, and the more we lose a piece of our soul every single time. And what worries me is that there's so many people in this world. What's worrying me is that so many people have been a part of this world and they have died. Literally, they have died not living the life that was created for them. They have died standing in a situation that was not right for their life for whatever reason. Maybe it's the fear of moving on. Maybe it's the fear of letting go. Maybe it's the fear of trying something new. Maybe it's the fear of being uncomfortable. And so many people are going to live their whole entire life, their whole entire life miserable, their whole entire life unhappy, their whole entire life unfulfilled. And why? Their whole entire life stressed, their whole entire life sad, their whole entire life angry. And some people are going to die like that. Some people want to die because of these things. And trust me, I know how it feels to be in that position where you feel like life isn't worth living anymore. And I want to tell you right now, life is always worth living. If we look at the bad things in our life, yes. If we keep bad things in our life, yes, we'll always feel like life isn't worth living because we feel like it doesn't get better, right? People tell you to keep pushing. People tell you to give tomorrow a chance. I know how that feels when you give tomorrow a chance and it's filled with the same pain as yesterday. I know when you give tomorrow a chance, it's filled with more pain than yesterday. I know when you give tomorrow a chance, in your head, you're thinking, why should I give tomorrow a chance when nothing's going to change in my life? That's when you have to make a decision right now, guys. And I can't do it for you. Your friends can't do it for you. Your pastor can't do it for you. Your mom and dad can't do it for you. Your kids can't do it for you. You have to make a decision to say, you know what? I'm going to make a change, whatever it is, whatever small step. We often think the smallest step is not the most important step, but the smallest step is the most important step of any journey. There's no way I can get to the mountaintop if I don't start the journey of climbing. There's no way I can get to my next level if I don't start at this level. You have to start, and you have to ask yourself, am I going to die unhappy? Am I going to die unfulfilled? And if you're on this live right now, no, you're not. I'm not going to accept it for you. And listen, I can't change you, but you better believe I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to fight for you because there's a better life. But if we keep choosing a lesser life, if we keep choosing pain, if we keep choosing settling for less, if we keep choosing heartache, if we keep choosing all these things, there's no way we can get healed. If we keep choosing to stay in the pain, there's no way we can experience healing in our life. There's no possible way. No way. If we keep doing things to our body that's not healthy, there's no way we can experience a healthy life. I know that's like a common sense moment, a dumb moment, but when is it going to really pierce your heart to help you understand? And listen, Trent, you don't know my situation. Trent, the history, Trent, you don't know I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. I understand that. And I'm not being insensitive to your struggle. I have a lot of struggles in my life, but I refuse not to surrender to my struggle. I refuse not to surrender to my pain. I refuse, and there's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about me, but I know I got a world depending on me. I know I got kids depending on me. I know I got a family depending on me that's expecting me to move forward throughout my life. And the more you move forward, it's like lifting this heavy rock, right? There's a time in my life where I couldn't lift that 70-pound rock. But you know what? I kept trying. I kept getting stronger. I kept coming back. I kept building strength. And sometimes strength feels like breaking down. Sometimes strength feels like pain. Sometimes strength feels like hurt. Sometimes strength feels like struggle. All these things. But if I keep lifting, and listen, I don't want you lifting unnecessary struggle in your life because some of us do that. But some struggles are a part of the journey. And the more you lift, the more you conquer because you're more than a conqueror, right? Stop acting like you don't serve an awesome God. Stop acting like you don't serve an all-overcoming God. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like you're less. Stop acting like you weren't created in his image. Stop acting like that. You didn't believe the lies that people told you. You didn't believe the lies that society told you. You didn't believe the lies that your struggle told you. You didn't believe that. And now that's become you. It's time for you to stop believing that. And it's time for you to recreate and redesign your life. Recreate and redesign your life. And as people come down here, they're getting the message too. Recreate and redesign your life. Recreate and redesign your life. And it starts with saying, you know what? I'm going to burn these bridges. It starts, you know what? I'm going to take a step forward. I don't care if it's fitness. I don't care if it's a spiritual walk. I don't care if it's a mindset thing. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's joining the text messaging community. That's a great start because I promise you I'm going to fill you with inspiration as much as I can. But you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. Because if you don't make a choice, guess what? You're still making a choice. If you don't decide, guess what? Indecision is still a decision and life is deciding for you. You think I want to get out here in the morning and come out here and run miles and lift these heavy rocks? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a struggle. It's hard. I don't want to do these things all the time. And listen, I saw somebody that lost somebody, right? Losing people are hard. Losing people out your life is hard. Death is hard. All these things are hard, but all these things are a part of life. And for me, when I lost my best friend to suicide, when I lost my grandparents, I said, you know what? It's even more on me to elevate my life. It's even more on me to get the most out of my life, not just for myself, but for them. I'm going to keep them alive through my spirit. I'm going to keep them alive through my gift. My best friend that committed suicide is more alive than ever. It's 4,000 people on here because his death motivated me to help people with their self-worth. His death motivated me to help people with their struggle. He's more alive in my life than he's ever been, guys. So listen, I'm about to get off of here, but it starts with you. It starts with you making a choice. It starts with you creating a change. It starts with you getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, because some of us say we sick and tired of being sick and tired, but we're not, because when you truly get tired of being sick and tired, you're going to cut it off. You're going to draw a line in the sand. You say, I'm not going back to that old me. I'm not going back to those old bad habits. I'm not going back to that old environment. I'm not settling for less anymore in my life, because you drew a line in the sand. You said, I'm moving forward regardless. And that's on you. And I know I'm talking and passionate. I know it's easier said than done, Trent, all these things. But listen, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to get off of here. Whew. But I'll be pouring into y'all. I'll be pouring into y'all. But I'm going to get off here after this. Look, everybody's saying easier said than done. I get that. Everything in life is easier said than done. But when you truly get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you truly get fed up, when you truly, whatever it is in your life, whatever it is that you're fed up with, it don't have to be people. It could be your own habits. I had to get fed up with myself and the way I was living my life. I had to get fed up with my lifestyle, with my health. I had to get fed up with it and say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to dedicate my life to being the greatest version of myself. And that involves getting rid of the things that keep me from doing it. It's not always about becoming nothing, guys. We think, oh, I need this in my life, or I need this, or I need that. A lot about life is not about becoming, it's about unbecoming. A lot about life is not about doing anything, it's about undoing a lot of things. Realize that. But if you're sitting here saying, Trent, easier said than done, I know it's easier said than done, but you got to break that prison perspective, because when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when something really matters to you, you don't say easier said than done. You say, you know what, this sucks, this is hard, but you know what, I got to get it done because of this, because I want my life to be unfulfilled, because I want to set a better legacy for my children, because I want to start my company, because whatever it is. When that because is big enough, the struggle will never be great enough. When that because is big enough, the struggle will never be great enough. When that why is big enough, the struggle will never be great enough. When the healing is important enough, the struggle will never be great enough. When building relationships that bring love into your life is great enough, the struggle will never be strong enough. You have to do the work, because anything I would tell you if you were sitting right here, I didn't told you before. I'm just being real with you. I don't keep things. I share everything. Anything that we were sitting right here talking about your situation, I would tell you before. I mean, I've told you before. Okay? It's not about learning more information necessarily. It's about you making a decision. Whew, man, I'm getting passionate right now. Let me calm down. I know I gave y'all a lot of energy this morning. Y'all like, Trent, I'm just waking up. I haven't got my coffee yet, but this is your coffee. But I'll tell you right now, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It all starts with you. Again, I'm going to try to come on here as much as I can in the morning. I'm going to show you guys my view real quick. It's nature. Nature did this to me. I ran that hill. I lifted these rocks. That's a 70-pound rock. And I don't say that to like brag. I said to show you, man, like nature can be your playground. You know, I'm really intentional about my mental health. I'm really intentional about these things. I don't just talk it, right? I don't just talk it, because I know in order to change it, you have to practice it. You have to do it. You have to, in order to get to the other side, you have to cross the bridge. You have to cross the bridge. I wish we could just magically like get me to the other side. Let me heal. You got to do the work. And I think that's the most beautiful part about the journey, because you did something. If everything was easy, it wouldn't be worth it, right? It wouldn't be worth it. You know, I never want to talk to you guys from a place of perfection. I never want to put myself on a pedestal and make you guys think, oh, Trent has it all together. That's why I'm not one of those people, right? I'm not these people. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I'm just not that person. I'm literally a person that if you hit me up and say, Trent, I want to run with you, we'll be running together. If you see me out here, I wouldn't act like I didn't see you. Like, I care about this, guys. Like, I really care. And that's why I'm always passionate. I know people like, Trent, turn down to volume 5. I can't, because it really means that much to me. Okay, it really means that much to me. And you can tell I don't even want to leave y'all, but I got to go, man. I hope you enjoyed it this morning. Share this with somebody if you can. But peace out, guys. Love you. Text me. You guys text me and let me know what you got out of this message today. Say, Trent, I got this out of this message today, so I can know what you took from it. And that'll mean the world to me, guys. All right. Love you, man. Let's get it. Rehab the world.